Good afternoon, everyone. Today I'm going to start Unit 2 of advertisement, and my first topic is media and the different types of media and its um, characteristics. Okay, so media is the term which we refer to the platform that provides us information as well as knowledge. Now, information and knowledges are provided to us with the help of different types of media. What are the different types? We will learn after some time, but before that, media is basically known as the platform which gives us a proper information regarding our society, regarding the important topics which are related to us. It shares with us the different informations that are related to our country, our world. So it helps to develop a sort of communication of us with the rest of the world. Okay, so there are different types of media, but broadly they are classified under three main categories, which includes print media, broadcasting media, and internet media. Now, print media is a very common type of media in which the different types, the subdivisions includes newspapers, magazines, books, other etc. Now, print media was the main source of communication or main source of knowledge during the 80s and 90s. Okay, because people used to rely only on newspapers and magazines to learn about the rest of the world, whether it is related to sports, whether it is related to recipes, whether it is related to entertainment world. Everything was dependent upon print media only, because there was no other form of media. Now, print media included newspaper. Now, newspaper were printed on a weekly basis or on a daily basis. Nowadays we are getting newspapers every day, but earlier there was some sort of foundation. It was provided on a weekly basis, and then it started to get, people used to get it on daily basis. Now, it included news which are related to sports, politics, technology, science, local news, national news, international news, birth notices, as well as entertainment news, and entertainment news which are related to fashion, celebrities, movies. Now, our parents actually grew up in the print media, okay, when there was the basic use of print media. Now, what are the characteristics of newspaper? Now, newspaper provides us a detailed information regarding a certain topic. Since it has different areas from which it gets printed, so there is a geographical flexibility in the newspaper. It has different sections targeting different sections of people. That is, the entertainment column is for a certain section of people, the cooking column is restricted to certain section of people, the sports column is restricted to certain section of people, and these are the different characteristics of newspaper. Apart from that, there are certain advantages and disadvantages. Now, advantages includes high coverage, low cost. High coverage means the amount of people to whom the newspaper is reaching out is quite high. The cost is low. Then ads can be placed in interest section, and there are certain different disadvantages as well. That is, short lives means aaj ka akhbar kal ka raddi, which we know. So that's why it is considered as having very short life. Only visual is there, we cannot listen anything, and a person who doesn't know how to read, for that particular person the newspaper is totally useless. So the even if it is reaching out to maximum people, it is getting restricted to those who are unable to read and write. Now, next one is a magazine. Now, magazines is something which we don't get daily. It is either published weekly, monthly, quarterly, or annually basis. It contains information. Magazines are also published in a manner that either a particular magazine is there which is totally related to sports, a particular magazine is there which is totally related to general knowledge. So in that way there are certain categories in which it is divided. Apart from that, There are certain magazines which consists of all the different topics and it comprised a particular book. Now अगर एक ऐसा मैगज़ीन है जिसमें सारे टॉपिक्स इन्वॉल्व हैं तो वो शायद वीकली हमें ना मिले, मंथली या क्वार्टरली बेसिस में मिलता है. Now what are the different characteristics of a magazine as of media? So there are magazines for sports, corporate business, women, children, etc. So we can say that magazines are specific audience selectively as they are specialized. I think that point is clear. Now they have longer life because since magazines are quite like voluminous, so it takes time to read them. आज का magazine कल का रद्दी कोई नहीं बोलता, ठीक है ना. And it provides opportunity for message scrutiny and geographical demographic facilities. So in that way there are also certain advantages and disadvantages. I will provide you the PDF, you can go through it. Since advantages and disadvantages is not there in your course, I don't think so I'm going to explain it. I have just given so that you can have a proper idea about it. Next one is books. Now books are the most important and they are the oldest form of print media. Newspaper आए कितना साल होगा, लेकिन बुक्स मैन्यूस्क्रिप्ट्स जो पहले से ही हैं उनसे ही तो हमें इन्फॉर्मेशन मिलता है ना. सो बुक्स आर कंसिडर्ड टू बी द ओल्डेस्ट फॉर्म ऑफ प्रिंट मीडिया. Now they also have relatively large and diverse audience and they are meant to be preserved, so they have permanence. We preserve books, we don't throw it away after reading. At least 90% people doesn't. I don't know about rest of the 10%, but 90% people wants to retain the book. So when we read it, we keep it. Now next one is your long lasting exploration and development of topics or ideas. Next one is your broadcasting media. Now broadcasting media includes videos, audios, written content that provides important messages. Now broadcasting media nowadays, broadcasting media is quite useless, I would say, because they are not giving us proper knowledge. Say for example television, they are only showing family dramas and all, but there are certain section which are providing us knowledge regarding sports, regarding politics, regarding animation, regarding nature, regarding traveling, regarding cartoon, religious. So I might be wrong by saying that it's totally useless, because there are certain sections, if someone try to explore that, then television is of great use for enhancing our knowledge regarding all the other topics. So there are certain characteristics. It consists of the combination of sound, light and motion. Sound, sight and motion, sorry. So that's why it is much more impactful. Next one, it has a very broad reach and mass coverage. Okay, then it is highly absolute cost, but cost per thousand is moderate. It is intrusive medium. So it is a certain medium which helps us to get the knowledge regarding a certain topic in a very broad manner. Okay, and the cost is also not that much high, it's quite affordable. Next one is our radio. Radios are nowadays of a very little in use. Not everybody is using radio, not every home is having radio, because in our mobile phone as well, if we are using a smart mobile phone, then we can easily play radio on our phone. Okay, there is an option, we all know about it. So that's why no need to purchase a radio set, but it is totally informative, educative, and there we can hear different from different radio stations, different whether it is singing, whether it is रेडियो मिर्ची है ना, बहुत कुछ है जिसके थ्रू हमें इन्फॉर्मेशंस मिलते हैं. और ट्रैफ़िक के बारे में अगर हम डिफरेंट सिटीज़ की बात करें तो मुंबई, कोलकाता, यहाँ पे रेडियोज़ ज़्यादा यूज़ होते हैं, तुम लोगों को पता ही है, बिकॉज़ वहाँ पे वेदर के साथ कम्युनिकेट करने में, ट्रैफ़िक के साथ कम्युनिकेट करने में इट बिकम्स वेरी मच ईजी. नेक्स्ट स्पेसिफिक कैरेक्टरिस्टिक्स क्या है, देखो, इट हेल्प्स टू रीच आउट टू रिमोट ऑडियंसेस. या एंड ऑब्वियसली अगर रूरल एरियाज़ में अब भी रेडियो यूज़ होता है, एंड इसका एक लोकल मार्केट आइडेंटिफिकेशन है. It can reach mobile population, means people who are moving from one place to another, and it is most cost efficient among all mass media. Now your next one is movies. Movies are our favorite form of entertainment. It brings out those topics which helps us to spread social awareness. It has played a very huge role in the entertainment world. And when we are talking about the topics that are considered as taboo, these are also very easily portrayed with the help of movie, because they are the combination of sound, sight and motion, and it also reaches out to the broad and mass coverages. The next one is your internet media. I think I have to give the least amount of time to the internet media, because you all are using it, and like you are on Facebook, you're on Instagram, you're on WhatsApp, you're on Snapchat, so you all know what is social media now, which includes Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, YouTube, Snapchat, everything. So they're user friendly. We can get any information with the help of the internet. We can share it, we can raise our voice, we can take the sign of the different 1,000 people for a single topic. So this is what social network or website is all about. Next one is your online forum. So online forum is a platform wherein people can discuss different topics. It allows people to share knowledge with each other, and that's why it is considered as a best platform for support and assistance. Say for example, Mumsnet is an online forum who in which the group has already interviewed two prime ministers, so you can see that how much seriousness is there in this platform. Next one is your podcasts. So I'll give the example of Spotify, and you all are aware about it, that with the help of podcast we can easily listen to audio sitting to any place. Just we need to have proper network, and we can like take the help of mobile phone or computer, and it allows us to share our knowledge and communicate with the world. So these are the different types of media which actually helps us to gather knowledge, to understand the world in a very better perspective. If there is any confusion, you can ask me, otherwise just say understood or clear.